Hi, students, and welcome to today's lesson. I'm Mr. Hunter. Today, we will complete the end of module debrief. Are you ready? Grab your pencil and your science journal, and let's get started. Wow, we found out so much about how Earth's land changes. We traveled to so many different places. We went to different national parks across the United States. And we even went to Egypt to see the Sphinx. Today, we will use everything we know to solve a puzzle. When we answer a question, we will get a piece to our puzzle. Then, once we have all our puzzle pieces, we will flip them over and put the puzzle together. I wonder what the puzzle will look like when we finish. I'm so excited to find out. Let's get started. The first question is, what is land made of? Shout out your answers. We investigated common land samples and some land samples from Yosemite National Park. Through our investigation, we found out that land is made up of rocks, soil, and sand. And speaking of rocks, do you remember the picture of Devil's Tower? Devil's Tower has several components of land. We realized that rocks are one component of this landform, and that rocks can break into smaller pieces. Look at all the smaller rocks at the base of Devil's Tower. So, can you answer the question, what is land made of? Land is made up of rocks, soil, and sand. And rocks can break into smaller pieces. Great work! We just earned our first puzzle pieces. I wonder how they'll fit together. We need to earn the rest, then we'll flip them over and put our picture together. Are you ready for the next question? How can we describe land? What do you think? Shout out your answers. We already know what land is made of, so that's one way we can describe it. But how else can we describe land? Does all land look the same? We found out that land has a lot of different shapes and different elevations. Some have a high elevation, and some have a low elevation, and some are in between. We also found out about landforms. Call out the landforms we discussed. Did you say plains, volcanoes, mountains, or sand dunes? Wow! Do you remember where these landforms are found? As we looked at maps, we found that many of the same landforms are found in different places around the world. I think we might be ready to answer the question, how can we describe land? Land has many different shapes, and we know that many of the same landforms are found in different places on Earth. Way to go! We just earned our next two puzzle pieces. We are halfway there. Here's our next question. How can land change? Go ahead and shout out your answers. Did you say that wind can change land? That's right. Remember these pictures? We observed these pictures and saw that wind can move sand from one place to another. We also did an investigation and saw that wind can change the shape of land over time. But what else can change the shape of land? Remember when we looked at this picture? We wondered what causes the ridges or little hills in the sand. We thought it might be the waves washing over the sand. So, we created 3 different models to determine the effect of water on Earth materials. In each of the models, we saw how the water causes the Earth materials to move along the bottom of the bin and change shape. Waves, rain, and rivers are all ways that water can change land. But wait, we also found out that wind and water can cause problems when they change land. Wind can cover the roads with sand, and water can cause landslides. How can people solve problems like these? Oh, right! People can design solutions to the problems that water and wind cause. In fact, you may have designed a solution yourself. Did you plan a shoreline protection system for the Montauk Lighthouse? A shoreline protection system is an example of a solution to the problem of water moving land. What did your system look like? Do you think we're ready to answer the question, how can land change? I know we are. Water and wind can move land from one place to another. Water and wind can change the shape of land. People can design solutions to problems water and wind cause when they change land. Great work! Whoa! We just got our 5th and 6th puzzle piece. Only 2 more puzzle pieces to go. Here's the next question. How long do changes to land take? What have we found out that can help us answer this question? Yes. I'm thinking back to the diagram we created that showed the time spans of different Earth events. We found out that some Earth events, such as an earthquake, tornado, volcanic eruption, or flood, can cause changes to land quickly. Other changes caused by wind and water take longer. In fact, some Earth changes have been happening for thousands of years and are still happening today, such as the formation of delicate arch and wave rock. But wait, how do scientists know those changes have been happening for thousands of years if no single person could have observed them? Are you thinking about the changes to the Sphinx? Scientists often observe present-day Earth events such as small changes to the Sphinx to learn more about how the same kinds of events happened in the past. So, are we ready to answer the question, how long do changes to land take? Yes, we are. Some Earth events happen quickly and change land over a short time, while some Earth events happen slowly and change land over a long time. And scientists observe present-day Earth events to understand how land may have changed in the past. Amazing! Wow, look at this. Our final 2 puzzle pieces. Let's flip our puzzle pieces over. We did it! We got all our puzzle pieces. What do you think our puzzle is a picture of? Shout out your guess. Wow! Did you say the puzzle pieces make the island of Surtsey? That's right. The left half of the puzzle shows Surtsey when it was first formed, and the right half shows a recent picture of Surtsey. Look at how much the island has changed over time, and how much we have found out about how land can change. Great work! But wait, we have one more question to answer, and our puzzle is a clue to help us. Are you ready? How can the island of Surtsey change shape over time? Can you use everything you found out to answer this final question? I know you can do it. Let's review your task for today. Answer the question about the island of Surtsey. Thanks for joining me on today's journey as we answered the question, how can the island of Surtsey change shape over time? Your task for today is to complete Lesson 22 Science Journal. I'll see you next